Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus charging port replacement repair. To start with, just heat up the back cover basically on a heat bed or with the heat gun, and then start basically removing it from the phone by using an opener. Once you pick the back cover, then start remove all the screws basically. Just unscrew all the screws. Then carefully and gently remove the NFC from the logic board and the loudspeaker as well from the charging port. Then unplug all the connectors basically. Now unscrew the screws from the on the charging port, from the top of the charging port. That will be like 4 or 5 screws. Always remove the SIM tray beforehand. There is a screw on the logic board as well, so be careful. Remove, unscrew it before you pick up the board from the phone, otherwise it can cause serious damage to the logic board. And then really carefully remove the logic board from the inside, please. there is a tiny flex at the side, so just be careful with that. Yeah, that's the flex. You need to kindly take it out gently and then take out the charging port beneath. Remove both of the coaxial cables from the charging port, from the old charging port, because the new one's not coming with them, so you have to install these on the new one. That's the new charging port. It's a genuine charging port part. Basically it is a complete charging flex with the mics and everything, which come normally with the Samsung models. Remove the logic board basically from the inside, so it will be a bit easier to plug in the clip of the connector. It basically clicks all connectors, especially the one it's on the charging port. It will be a lot easier to clip it in on the logic board. Just gently connect it to the charging port. Make sure when you fitting the logic board inside there is no flex or anything underneath the logic board. Now just start installing all the screws back to on the charging port before we can go ahead with the NFC installation and the screws. Install the speaker part first on the logic board, then the NFC on top logic board completely. Make sure it sits firmly and completely nicely. If it's not, then gently just push it towards all corners and in middle, so all clips basically clicks in properly. Then just start installing all the screws that you have removed. Once that done, just heat up a little bit backside, or you can add some glue as well, or B7000 or super glue, if it's always optional. And then connect the basically